today was a great day for reading. I came across the great big book of horrible events by Maxwell White, I think his name was. And it's history from the viewpoint of the dead bodies, the victims of, not the history of the speech makers in the grand uniforms, but from the other end of it, the dead bodies. And he says the worst event in history, as he classifies the top 100, was not just the Second World War, but what he calls the World War era, or hemocrime, or something like that. He gives it a name. And well, why did it happen? Because it could. It was new technology, and because it could. 150 million people killed in that event, biggest in human history. And also in Scientific American, had an article on our bionome. Yeah, all the bacteria that's in us. We got about 3 pounds of bacteria in us. And it's not human. There's more bacteria cells than our human cells, by quite a large amount. And the bacteria are necessary, more or less, for various functions. And all this business of taking antibiotics, kill them all, it has downside effects, as of course it inevitably would. So that's those 2 great reads in those things. That reminds me of when I was 19, 20, I was in Hollywood making movies. And I was a chic of Poopburger, and I think it was Pasadena. We were supposed to be Tangiers, but we were using Pasadena, of course. And the plot went like this. Well, first I want to tell you, though, that movie was given by the Celluloid Bingo, which is the Academy Award of the day, the title of Worst Movie in Human History. Not just worst movie that year, but worst movie for all time to come. All right? Now, I really think that's overdoing it, don't you? Now, I was going to tell you, the plot of the movie, just so you can judge for yourself on something like this. I'm going through Pasadena, which is supposed to be Tangier or someplace. And there's the scattering houses, not near as many as there are now. So I'm there, and a big shaggy dog come running out of this house, and right after, a woman with no clothes on, and she's all wet. See, she was in the shower when the dog escaped, and so they come and running up to me, and they're getting me all wet all over the place, and so I punch her in the mouth in the stomach a couple times for disciplinic purpose. And well, you can see how it went. Now, was that the worst movie in human history? Surely there have been worse movies than that. But what I wanted to take back the worst movie in human history and give me an award for movie pioneer. Isn't that fair and reasonable? Don't you think so?